Hi everybody, it's Chrissy with addictedtoallthingspretty.com, and today I'm going to do a review on Our Bath Soul, which is a company that I just stumbled upon doing a trip to San Francisco one time with my cousin-in-law, and I went in, fell in love. Like, when I say in love, the atmosphere was great. They had a huge selection of just different fragrances. I'm talking like coconut, white blossoms, and rose, and lavender, and vanilla, things like that, that I just fell in love with. And it's just bath salts, body oils, and bath salts. Did I say bath salts? Bath salts and scrub in a tub, which is this one right here. And this is their exfoliator. So it has oils and it has sea salt. So went in the store, fell in love with the products, did a review about them. Then a couple months later, I get an email from the owner saying that she wanted to talk to me. Since I'm notorious for going inside of an establishment and shooting pictures with my BlackBerry like I probably shouldn't, I figured she wanted me to take the pictures down, but I'm like, okay, well, the review is all good, so maybe that's not the issue. So contacted her, and she gave me the sad news that the store in San Francisco at Fisherman's Wharf had been closed, but she invited me down to the new store, which was about 45 minutes away from where I live. Not a big deal. Went down there, spent maybe about 3 hours with her. She's one of those women that will inspire you. She's been doing this for years. This is Our Bath Soul, is her baby. She created these fragrances, the oils. It's her baby. She understands skincare better than skincare and science like nobody I've ever met before. But she's truly a joy to be around. So what I'm going to do is review the products that I got earlier around spring during the first trip, and I'm going to review products that I got during the second trip. And you may have seen these before. They were actually, when the Monique show first started, they were actually in the gift bags. So you'll see a lot of pictures with celebrities holding these products up and things like that. So my absolute favorite, and I'm going to show you this one first. This one right here is Pear Berry, and it smells just like that, pear and berries. Very fruity, very feminine. That's the best way I can describe it, but hopefully you can see it. But that's what it looks like. It has oil in it, so it's sea salt and oil, and the main ingredients is the sea salt, vitamin E, and olive oil. I have eczema all over, from my chest down to my legs, and even on my arms. This is the only product that I can use with no reaction whatsoever that actually smells nice. And these will last, the fragrances alone last about 8 hours. So during the day, you'll still smell it. So I also have, I don't have the oil for it, so I'll show you the oil in a moment. These are the oils. So if you use this, you don't need to follow up with the oil. It has enough oil in it. You're going to be exfoliated and moisturized. You can actually just continue about your day once you're done using it. I actually don't recommend using these two after each other. So don't exfoliate and put this oil on. It's not going to do anything, and it enhances the smell, but you're already well moisturized. It'll feel like you already had the oil on, so to add on top of it doesn't really make sense to me. This one's almost gone, because I use and abuse this one. That one is red papaya. It smells like papaya, strawberries, and lemon. A hint of lemon. So it has that citrus smell to it. And it was all bright and red, but I've had it by the shower, so it looks a little dry. What I'm going to do is just add some of my oil in here. But it's still pretty moisturizing, so I may be fine. And these are $26.50 each, and it'll last a long time because, like I said, I've been using this one since spring. You don't need a lot. You don't use them every day, so I maybe use those maybe about every 2 days, if not every other day. On the days I'm not using it and I just go with my regular body wash, I'm using the oil, which smells exactly like it, and they last all day. So, you know, that's a plus. Not only that, but and no, the fragrances don't bother my eczema at all, if you're thinking that. Actually, if you use it and lick your skin, I know it sounds gross, but if you lick your skin, you're not going to get any nasty taste whatsoever. So it's not like an alcohol based perfume or anything like that. It's just a concentrated fragrance. I'm not even sure what she uses, but it doesn't taste like alcohol or anything like that. So it's not drying to the skin, and you won't have to worry about that. Another body oil I have is one of Katina's favorite, which is Crush. And it smells like it smells like flowers. It smells like flowers, but not like in a childlike way. I can't even describe it. Maybe like a good blend of maybe some rose. I'm not even sure what's in Crush. It just smells like different flowers, but it's light. So if that makes sense. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe, but it smells like flowers. It smells clean, and it smells light. And I'm so happy she told me about that one, because when I was there, I'm like, damn, she smells good. But I didn't want to like ask her what she has on. I know it's one of her products, of course. I didn't know which one, but I'm like, maybe she blended that one, because that one just smells good and she smells nice. But perfume is one of those things that's really intimate, so I have a hard time asking women, you know, what are you wearing? But she's like, oh, this is my favorite. So I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, that's what I have on now. So that's a good one. Those are $16.50, and those will last a long time, because again, you're not using your exfoliator followed by your oil. You're alternating days. This is a small bottle of the oil. So if you're into trying products and you're not sure, you know, without making a big commitment, or you just want to travel with them, which I don't recommend unless you use a plastic baggie. Those are about $5.75, maybe like $6. So I have that one. So I have my red papaya. I have Crush. This is a small one, and this is one. This is the bottle for one as well. I bought one for, it's a unisex fragrance, so it kind of smells like clean, kind of woodsy, but also sweet. Hold on. So I got the oil and also the exfoliator, which is scrub in a tub for my fiance, and I love it on him. It smells really nice, but for some reason it kind of irritates my sinuses a little bit, which is rare. That normally doesn't happen, but I can't even get this open. I'm sure it's because he has freaking salt all over the tub, because this isn't even opening, but you can tell it has that gray color. He loves it to death. He still wears it, but even if he just he keeps the small one at the office, just to freshen up during the day. And for some reason, like, even if it's still on him at the end of the day, or even if he wears it in the morning and I still smell it, I'm like, yeah, you have on one. So I always know when he's wearing one. She also makes these fragrance oils, and this is 50 milliliters. These are $22, and like I said, she has about 16 different ones. This one right here is White Blossoms, which is tuberose, gardenia, and orange blossoms. It's strong. It's, when I say it's concentrated, it is concentrated. If you like to, if you have a product, let's say your shampoo or your conditioner, or even if you just want to add this in something else, it's gonna go a long way. These are about like 22 bucks, but since I've had it since I went to that second trip, that's all I've used. You literally don't even pour it in your hand, and she told me not to pour it in my hand, and I did that one time, and I ran it through my hair, and you can smell it. But you literally just hold it upside down. This is all you need. That's it. That's all you need. You can put it in your hair, you can put it on your body, you can do whatever you want with this. It's a concentrated oil. So it's a concentrated perfume oil, fragrance oil. So basically like your perfume. I plan on buying a lavender one next for that one. I like it, but right now I just want to go back to my lavender right now. And that's very springy, very floral. The gardenia and the orange, you can really smell it. The tuberose is pretty light. The next one is Naked. It's still a scrub in a tub, but it's a small one. These are the $7.50 ones.